Chaos, did you update mine in case I have to stream for some reason?
Okay, there we go. Yeah, I will update yours right now. Let's go to here. Let's jump to that message. Yep. Done. Hello, Purple. Thanks for joining us. I will wet those bones right now. I was updating the link for the players to get in. There's the watery sounds right now. Okay. Watermelon each lemonade happened. My port forwarding updated, and it did it during the week, so I had no idea it happened. So I had to spend 20 minutes almost updating it so that the players could get in. That's what happened.
Athena just wrote she's still out.
May need to refresh.
Oh, I can get in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She may just need to refresh. The site is available. Limes, D indeed. All right. I hope everybody had a good week. I didn't get to do my check-in with everybody, but here we are. Does anybody want to give me a recap of what happened during our previous session? Align the spine. You got it. I'll sit up straight. I'll stretch the bones. Think Shinton. Oh, immediate crunches. An extra option to make me sit like a shrimp. I've got a bad back. I don't think I want that.
I can try to do the recap.
All right, go for it.
Recap, we left the Crystal Cavern, and we were immediately caught by an enforcer from the owner of the cave mine area. Combat ensued. Thorvax recognized one of the opponents as an enforcer, and attempted to parlay. He failed. Looked over to Jeziel, who was able to negotiate a ceasefire, much to the dismay of Shengo, our barbarian, who was just getting, into his swing of things and his bloodlust. So he had to put down his weapon. We came to an agreement. Some information was parted to Jeziel, which none of the rest of us were able to hear.
It was just like her phone number. Don't worry about it. It was really nothing important.
Okay, so
she's
Jeziel
single, by the way, Thorvax.
Jeziel got someone's phone number, even though Jeziel's married. So
867-5309.
1-800-222-1222 is poison control, not her phone number.
Oh, okay. And they left, allowed us to leave. We jumped into, I think we went to the water again.
Yep.
Or teleported out.
Water.
And then we went to the water, made our way out, and then set off to find the Griffin. Before we set up camp for the night, Thorvax used the message spell to contact the Griffin with the aid of our, oh my goodness, I'm terrible with names. New to the party. Our fox friend, I believe.
Kata?
Kata, yes. With the assistance of Kata, giving a description of the griffin, was able to use message to reach them. The response was just brushes and tree sounds because he didn't understand the language. He recast it, pairing it with tongues, knowing the language that he would need to focus on, and relayed the message proper. Was told that the griffin would try to meet them. And that was what happened in session, and then there was stuff that happened in the RP chat.
For a +1 to your next roll for anybody who would like to recap the RP.
Jaziel went home.
Okay.
For his level up, that happened. Thorvax agreed to teach Jaziel dwarfism. There was talk about
Dwarfism.
negotiations to happen. Talvon is against working with the Traveling Tavern, who never has a single person with any sort of like criminal record. Can't see why that would happen. They need to get permits to go steal from Golden Banes illegally. Not figured that one out yet. So numbers were cast. Jaziel and Kata made friends. Apparently, Jaziel is also the only one with a working notebook. I would like my +1 now.
Specifically, Thorvax sent a message to, I believe, I don't know if it was I believe it was specifically Bellum, updating him on everything that happened, and asking him to speak to the Magister.
Wait, Thorvax? You mean Talvon?
No, Thorvax sent the message.
Oh.
Yeah. Talvon asked
Using
Thorvax
sending.
to send the message since his notebook wasn't working. And so
And we're
after the
just
long
waiting.
rest,
I mean, now you guys would see Jaziel, like, scribbling in his notebook, too. Like, actually, like, chatting with people.
Jaziel, do you have the weapon built in to D&D Beyond?
The custom weapon?
Yes.
Or the cantrip? I have the cantrip.
Okay.
No.
Gotcha. Okay, great. Then that's fine. Then you should be good because I just did the update.
Okay, thank you. And you said that you were good with the stuff that was supposed to work on Booming Blade to work on that cantrip because it's pretty much the same?
Yep.
Okay. Thank you very much once again.
You are welcome.
And guys, I'm gonna break the game. I got plus 1,000 damage from Chaos.
Jaziel breaks the
No.
internet.
Yeah. Oh, and another thing that happened, we left, well, I say we, Riel was left tied up on the ground outside. Nobody brought him into a hut, and it started raining, and he was specifically put face down with an immovable rod on top of him. So, what that did to his psyche, we're gonna find out.
She says a 1,000 something. Just give me PTSD from God killing incident I had. Yeah, Purple Fox.
It's okay, Purple Fox. Jaziel will soon become the god that'll kill everyone. He's kind of vengeful. His new cantrip says so.
Let's see. Just double checking your items. Because we did your imports. Double check your items are correct.
Oh, it also should be raining at the moment. So we like step outside. Shango's freaking out, going, "What?" And Jaziel's writing in his notebook, giggling like a schoolgirl. Like, you know. It also now looks horrified because they used a bad wanted poster of him because Greed's mad at him. His big sister owns a bunch of bounty hunters. And they used a bad picture.
I think wasn't there a
Jaziel,
tiny hut that was cast before the end of the session? Because
no, it is 5 o'clock in the morning.
No?
It is the new day.
Okay.
Jaziel, you are currently overburdened.
Everything should be in my handy haversack. I will move it all back in 1 second, because that should be fixed when I do that. Let me just do something real quick. There we go.
Yep, I was just trying to figure out why.
Yeah, no, everything goes into my handy haversack. I have to drag everything back over there. So give me 1 moment and I will fix it.
Okay. Did she
No,
get
you
it?
know what? Wait, why? Is it because of this?
No, she didn't.
Okay, now you are no longer overburdened. What made you overburdened? Oh, you had a
my
backpack. Okay.
This goes in there. This goes back.
Athena, did you download the light client?
That goes in.
I did, and my computer wouldn't install it.
Oh, okay.
There we go. 42 pounds.
An attempt was made.
I've got a couple people in my Sunday game who have Macs that really like the light client. They're now able to see everything. They're so excited
Then
about it.
I will give ownership of your token to Talvon for instances where that is necessary. Has everybody opened their character sheet to verify items are as they should be? Items were not updated with the import, so your items should still be there.
Yep.
Okay. I have given inspiration to Thorvax for starting the recap of the role play. Jaziel will get the +1. Are we ready to begin our next 3 rolls to get to the next square?
All of my, I think it looks like my DOS loot has broken. I no longer see the spells. Oh, they're now nope, they are not. I don't know what happened to my DOS loot spells.
Okay, let's see. Spells. Scroll down to the bottom. Yep, they're gone. Okay.
I can click on my now I can click on my DOS loot in my equipment and it pops up the spells.
Yep, but they
I don't know if
they don't
actually
work.
do anything.
They don't work.
Yeah.
That's fine. We can fix that quickly before we do anything. Edit activities.
Yes, while you're fixing stuff, can you give a Keldith back to Athena?
Oh, yep.
I guess they figured it out.
Okay. Yep. That's easier to do. Right click, configure ownership, default saved. All right. Spells right here. Animal friendship. Scrolling down, drag and drop. There that is. Closed. Protection. And we have protection from evil and good.
Energy and poison.
Energy and poison. Okay. 1, 2, and 3.
Why?
I can see them all.
Okay.
Levitate and invisibility. Invisibility. All right. Making sure they're all there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, and if we go over to your spell sheet, they're all there. Uses, I'll say 0. So we go back to the inventory, go to the DOS loot, edit. And uses 1, and it recovers every day at dawn, right?
Mm-hmm.
One at dawn. Energy, activation, consumption. Day at dawn. We'll just get rid of that. There we go. Activation, consumption, max 1 recovery, day, dawn, close, that was poison, fly, activation, consumption, max 1 recovery, day to dawn, that was fly, now down to levitate. If you're looking at your spell sheet, can you confirm that these are giving you 1 of these each for me, please, as I'm doing this? They should be at the very bottom.
It's not showing. It says uses and then just a dash.
Okay. Spells.
I'm also missing all of my paintbrush spells.
We'll do it this way. And item use is this item. Okay, great. What were your paintbrush? What were your paintbrush spells again? The
My next dimension. I can pull it up. Hold on.
Yep, I'll need you to do that. Dawn. Activities. Edit. Consumption. This item. Great, that's done.
Spells. Okay.
Oh, yeah, hang on. I still got to fix. I still got to fix the spells from the thing because it didn't fix the DOS loot. That won't take long. Just got to do it. It's almost done. Edit. Activities. 1. Fix the things that break at a level up. Sorry, everybody.
Foundry always breaking shit.
Yep. One scroll plus long rest to dawn, activities to activation consumption plus edit details. 1 scroll dawn. At least I know how to fix them quickly. Details plus 1 plus dawn. And activities. Okay, activation consumption plus. Great. Okay. Spells that you need on your paintbrush are
There's mischief.
Mischief. And your paintbrush is illusory brush. There it is. Edit. That one is on your paintbrush already. Okay.
How
Some
do
of
I
those
act-
other ones are just missing, so I'm just going to delete the other things. Okay, what else is missing?
Awaken.
Okay, that is there now.
Magnificent Mansion.
Yep.
Nistel's Magic Aura.
Yep.
And Mislead.
Mislead. There it is. Okay. Back to spells.
And you said Mischief was there already somewhere?
Yeah, it's on there already.
Oh, I don't see it in the additional spells with everything else, or am I missing it?
You're right. It's not in here on the additional spells, so it's just broken. All right, edit. Mischief, edit. So we'll just get rid of it and add it back. Okay, it's there again. There you go.
Okay, perfect.
Yep. They're there. They're there.
Awesome,
Anything
thank you.
broken for anybody else?
My sorcery points, because my torque did not update.
They sure are.
Sorcery points.
I would like to write a strongly worded letter to Foundry about their D&D Beyond Import issues.
And it is supposed to be plus 6 at this point, so 15 total.
Hmm?
From what I'm seeing, the torque says store build sorcery points up to half your level, so you'd be at 15 total sorcery points, unless I did something different. I can't remember.
Yes, you did, because I had 15 last time. So I went up 1 point.
It'd still be
Yeah,
half.
isn't stuff like that rounded down?
Yeah, it's still half your level, so it'd still be 15.
Okay. Reasonable.
So I'm just going to update your maximum sorcery points to 15. There you go. Okay. Anything else?
Nope, I think I've got everything. Wait,
Okay.
I'm
Yeah.
wait.
Right?
I'm missing. Nope, I thought I was missing second wind. I'm not. Everything's good.
Okay, cool.
We're not coming off of a long rest, are we?
Yeah.
You are.
We are. Okay, I didn't reset. Thank you.
Has everybody clicked their long rest button? I mean, you should be already fully rested because we did the pull in. You should be level 13 and fully rested.
I wasn't fully rested, but I mean, my features weren't all reset, but now they are. I am 13, so we're good.
Okay.
Did Thorvex get a response from the sending?
To the Magister, or to whom?
I believe it was the Magister that Talvon wanted me to reach out to.
And that was this morning that you sent that that message.
Right.
Okay.
Was it Talvon? Correct me if I'm wrong.
I think it was actually to the legends. Hold on, I'm running through that real quick in the chat. This went to range. Transfer.
Okay.
Overwatch.
Thorvax says he pulls out a tome, thinking for a moment before writing, scratches out a few words, counts, and then reworks the sentence. Sun's safe. Doors open. Gargantuan armor pickup needed. Crystal hoard located. Notify Magister of Mage Cairn is written. Anything else needing to be conveyed? 10 more words available.
Yeah, there was something else he mentioned. Talbon also mentioned to Thorvax about Rial's head situation, and that we would need to address that as well. I think this was supposed to. I think this went to Bellum.
Yeah. Son's safe. It would have been Bellum, the father.
Yeah.
Okay. Give me just a moment. Bellum would respond to this message.
Oh, while you're doing that, do you mind if I do something real quick?
Absolutely,
Okay.
please.
Jaziel would go over to Thorvax. I think you said it was like raining too.
It is. It is
he's gonna be, like,
torrentially raining.
He's gonna be like holding one of his jackets over his head, like a makeshift umbrella. Go, Thorvax, I got something for ya.
Oh,
Hold out your hand. Hold out your hand.
Thorvax
Rain
will
will
hold
get
out
it.
his hand.
Jaziel's gonna reach into his pocket and pull out some really fine and extremely shiny sand, and like put it in his hand. I got that out of my left shoe for ya.
Thank you. I'll save it for later.
Oh, is being learning dwarfism? I've got to eat sand.
No, you don't eat sand for dwarfism.
But you speak the language of the rocks.
Yes and no.
So you're gonna save the sand for later? As like a snack?
No, for identification and usage.
Oh, you want to identify it? I don't think it's alive. It doesn't have a name. I don't think
there's
Mal can
no-
create life yet. It's fine. It's just sand.
He'll put it in a flask.
So you drink it?
Sure. Jaziel, sure.
Jaziel looks horrified. He goes, I've seen what wet sand is. It's kind of chunky. No, I don't think I want to learn dwarfism anymore. Does it get caught between your teeth?
I'm not eating the sand, Jaziel. I appreciate the gift. I'm storing it for later. So it's safe.
Oh, you're protecting this. I understand. I'll have to let Mel know. Hold on, let me message Pride real quick, and he's gonna whip out his weave journal and start writing to Pride. Keep the sand safe. It speaks, apparently.
Okay. Here is the message that you received back mentally from Bellum. And since you've spoken with Bellum, you know this message comes from him. You can hear his voice in your head. Good. My voice, safe, eases the storm in me. I'll fetch the armor, warn the Magister. Hold steady, Vanguard. The old wolf is moving.
Would Thorvax know what the old wolf is, or
Give me an
No.
insight check.
insight check? No.
Well, wisdom is one of your skills, right? Just waiting to see what the actual result is. An 11. He's referring to himself.
Okay. I will relay that to Talvon.
I would thank Thorvax for that. Above table, do I need to do any sort of insight check to discern that he wants us to essentially hold on to Rial right now, or because that's what it sounds like. Because I don't think we set up a place to meet if he's on the move.
I thought we were just going to be dropping him off at the Overwatch.
I thought that's what you guys intended on doing.
Yeah, after
Okay.
we meet with the Griffin.
Yeah, we're going to get the Griffin and then just drop him off. You go to prisoner daycare.
Okay. If that's the plan, then yeah, that's the plan.
Okay.
Bad guy daycare.
Bad guy daycare. Prism.
Prism. Jaziel would also go over to Shango and go, you sand from my right shoe because I gave Darvax the left shoe sand. Like, dump that in his hands too.
Thank you.
And he's gonna tuck the sand in a earthware jar. And speaking of Rial, as he's coming back from his morning exercises, is he still face down in the mud with the immovable rod on his back?
No, Talvon would have addressed that, so he'd be standing guard over him. So I've taken the immovable rod off of him. Yeah, and I'm guarding him right now.
Did that happen this morning or at some point in the night?
I mean, during the long rest, this happened at least 4 hours before everybody woke up, because he only does the 4 hours for a long rest.
Chaos.
Yeah.
Can I stealth over and do something? Hold on. I'll DM you what I'm doing. Can I sneak over?
Give me a stealth check. Talvon, it beats your passive perception, but you are standing guard over your brother. Give me a perception check.
If this is based on sight, I'm using my eyes.
You are using your eyes, but you're not using your visage, so it's a regular perception check.
No, not my visage, but
it's still dark out.
Okay. Natural 20.
For a total of 29. You do see Jeziel approach. And the bartender has a bar in his hand.
He has a bar of soap.
What's that for?
Apologies, I don't have to speak to people who are at the level of collaborators. I'm just doing my job of a traveling tavern member, if you don't mind.
I do actually mind. What's that for? We're
To
good
complete
over
my
here at the moment.
contract.
I'm sorry?
You're impeding on my contract business. Don't have to get verification from you by the power invested in me and the Owlbear. I don't need verification from you to do my job. And like
Again, I would-
while staring Talmon down, he's just gonna reach down and like touch your brother with said bar of soap, and it would just clean all the dirt and mud off of him. And he's just gonna stare at you, like no expression, like you're crazy.
The
Not if he-
immediate
if he cleans
second, the immediate second the bar of soap touches Rial, all of the mud just vaporizes.
Oh, you should have just said that. That's perfectly fine.
I don't have to tell you
Appreciate
what I'm doing with the power invested in me by the Owlbear. I am doing my job as stated by my contract. My contract states that I have to follow the specifics based around the core tenets of the legends, and at the moment I am following the one of heart, which is connectivity, because even though he is a criminal, I have to treat him with impartiality.
Well, I appreciate you cleaning him up.
Yeah, he's just gonna like put his hands back in his pockets, kind of look you up and down, look at Rial, give him like a polite bow, and walk away.
That was at like 1 o'clock in the morning.
No, Jesse, I wouldn't be there if it's like, it would be like right when he's like up, like present, because he wouldn't be there.
Yeah, I mean, sometime
know.
after the long rest. For
yeah.
Jeziel only needs a 4-hour rest.
Yeah, and he was technically gone for 40 days, so he's been gone for a while.
Right. Yep. 40 days and 40 nights.
Yeah, and then he had to come back to stand in the rain. He, oddly enough, smells like sand in a desert. When this happened, you don't know. But he smells like sand. Just has, like, sand in his shoes that you saw him giving out. Gotta love all the sand.
We continue the tracking of the griffin now.
Griffin Queen, Griffin Queen.
We're gonna do
I assume
one
Queen
correction.
is the name.
I've been gone for a while. What are we looking for again?
What do you mean you've been gone? You've been here the night.
No. I've been gone for a while. What are we looking for again? He's
Okay,
gonna
that's
look at Shango and stare at him and go, "You literally saw Mal bring me back here. That's what you woke up to, remember? Big, scary shadow standing right over you. Well, technically standing over me, but, you know, in the vicinity."
What?
Yeah.
But
He's getting more rapidly confused as this goes on.
we are seeking a griffin for the trickster named Queen, I think.
Is a griffin one of the lizard creatures with the big wings?
As that word holds different meaning here. As I know it, it is a eagle and a lion.
Kata just points up at the illusion that she created at the beginning of the day. That's just kind of like flying above us.
He's just gonna stare up at it, blink once, and go, "Oh, that's a cockatrice. Understood. Don't look it in the eyes."
Well, if we are to begin, better sooner than later, unless all of you care to get wet.
Talvon would kind of get his brother standing up, and yeah, they're both ready to move.
Do you need me to still carry him?
I think he can walk, but he just kind of looks at him. Can he walk?
I can walk just fine.
All right.
Just
Oh,
untie
oh.
my ankles.
Can I lead him around on like a little leash thing? I'm really good at I used to walk dogs for people.
I've got him, but thank you.
But
Uh,
he has a dog head.
I'll unfasten his wrists. Yeah, I'm not his wrists. I'm sorry, his ankles. But keep his wrists tied behind him.
Okay. You undo the rope that was tied around his ankles. And now he will walk instead of being carried.
Oh, a fun fact that Jaziel's also not hiding from the level up. He also seems to have gotten a new piercing. You just see like this flash of silver in his mouth every time he's talking.
You hear an occasional click behind his teeth.
Very well.
Jaziel is a strawberry goth.
He really is.
Shall we be on our way?
Griffin Queen, Griffin Queen.
Shingo, would you carry me on your shoulders? I like being tall.
Very well.
Jaziel looks so excited as he starts clambering up. Poor
I am
Shingo.
not a tree. You can.
Perfect. Okay. Game is paused. D20 roll at disadvantage.
I can feel the desire to volunteer all around.
Oh, I got it. What is the thing?
KL. Ooh, it was destined.
Well, that sounds ominous.
All right, let's flip a coin.
Is it the Froag?
No, this is not the Frowag space. A tails, all right. And
You saying this was destined is like whenever Null says, "Hear me out."
By the way, Shingo, as you're walking, like every 3 seconds, you probably have to tell Jaziel to stop trying to braid your mane while he's like on your shoulders.
I would prefer if you did not. That is not a thing that is meant for you.
What if I do it this way? Do you want the fishtail braid?
No.
Do you want the French braid?
No. What is the French? Never mind.
The French are like my least favorite group of people.
I do not know what occurred between you and your life mate in the night, but you seem different.
No, I was gone for 40 days.
What?
Yes.
He's just gonna blink for a minute and then shake his head and just keep walking.
No, I thought everyone knew that. Like, I just kind of randomly go home. I'm on break. I'm between missions right now. I don't have to stay here.
I think it is best if you consider, Jaziel, that I may not always understand what you are saying when you say it.
Hey! Here, he'll like lean down in front of you, so he's like upside down, completely obscuring your vision, like right in front of your face. I went home.
Ada, D3, please.
Mhm.
I wrestled a fish.
Well, to fish with one's bare hands is a test of skill, agility.
D10.
No, I also lost. Val put a really big fish in the middle of the oasis because I, a while ago, kept trying to fish and couldn't figure out why there wasn't any fish, so now it's me versus the fish. I think it's called a siren.
Oh, that is a different form of fish entirely.
No, there's a bunch of them. They're really tiny, and if you throw meat in the water, they eat it. They're called sirens, I'm pretty sure.
That's not a siren, that's a piranha.
I thought there was an arapaima. That's the big one that has like the flat head that like anytime I hop in the water tries to like knock me out by like aiming at my head.
One I do not.
You're on the road.
On the road again.
So I would like a general kind of marching order. I know that Shango and Jeziel are going to be effectively in the same square.
I'm in lead because tracking animals is a specialty of mine.
Okay.
I'm not making it any easier for you.
I'm just kind of flying over the party as normal, so I'll probably be like third.
Third.
I
Okay.
would be next to Kelda.
I would be on the ground, holding the giant umbrella behind, I guess, Shango and Jeziel.
Thorvax can take up the rear.
Oh, we got to get that light off of Thorvax. Light off. There we go. Okay. How far apart is the party from each other? 5 feet, 10 feet?
I mean,
This
I'm right
umbrella
next to Kelda.
Very large, so I would be basically right next to Talvon, but probably at least 10 feet behind Jeziel and Shango.
Okay.
Hmm.
And I'd be like 10 feet up, and then probably float like 5 feet from Jeziel.
Got it. 10 feet up. Zoop. Right, I like.
Jeziel,
Go ahead.
Jeziel's kind of eyes widen as he looks at Shing and goes, "Do you think that your people have a language?"
What? Of course
you
we
have
do.
He gets a wicked grin looking down at you.
Django's suddenly going to switch to Leonin.
Okay, so you do have a language. I'll show you tomorrow. I'll show you tomorrow, and he's just gonna pat you on the head.
Hey, yeah, very well.
You feel nothing but evil coming off this man when he said that, by the way.
I feel nothing but evil from you in general.
He'd be right.
What can we use for this? I think we're going to use this. Yeah, that'll lurk. And how many? Okay. Add that. And here. All right, one moment. We're going to get this as quickly as I can. We'll do something a little bit less.
Does Shango want a mohawk?
No.
Absolutely.
No, do not listen to that seriously speaking bird.
Hear me out. Do you
No.
want like? But what if? Do you want like little tassels in your hair? Like I can decorate you like a piñata.
My mane is not for you to decorate.
But I'm on your head.
Yes, a fact I am beginning to have some regret over.
Why would you regret it? Nobody ever regrets. I'm gonna end that sentence there.
Yes, there may be children in the audience.
Yeah, Shango, he'll like put his hands over your ears and kind of look over at Thorabax and go, "Do you think Shango's old enough for, like, a bad joke?"
I can still hear you.
Shh! The adults are speaking. I don't have my book that tells me how old you have to be to drink alcohol.
Uh,
There we
I
go.
am a full 19 turning of the seasons.
How many is that?
It depends on which seasons.
All of
If you're undergrounds, you don't really see any of the seasons, so
Aren't
do not
seasonings
live
what you put on
underground.
food, though?
they are.
So he... cumin, coriander, we got paprika, salt is very important, got pepper, you got white pepper, you got red pepper, chili pepper, lime zest, the soap bar, letting he washes my mouth out sometimes when I say bad words in our kitchen. That's the seasoning. Did I miss any?
Salt and pepper.
No, I already said those.
Chaos, am I able to scope out the area?
Why? You don't know anything's wrong yet.
No. Just looking around. I remember seeing this an area like this before, and a worm popped out from underneath us.
You've been walking in an area like this for the past 2 hours. Give me a perception check.
Okay.
This a group thing?
Talbot has asked.
Let's say if it's a group thing, I can bring the average down real quick.
A 28. Okay. What do you see with the 28? There is a lot of traffic coming down this road. It's ooh, he says. It is a main thoroughfare that leads away from the World Scar. This is the same path that you took to get to the Griffin Queen. This is where you passed the priest of Demathuan.
Ah, that's right. The monks with the cart, right?
Yes.
That I didn't steal from.
Ah, okay.
No one stole anything from them.
Yeah, I have no idea about anything.
So you see grooves in the road. You see boot prints, large, small. You know that for a fact that there are giants in the area. You know for a fact that there are dragons in the area.
Ooh.
You've encountered 3 young red dragons.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the traveling tavern was in the area. They got a lot of feet.
So,
I guess he would just be really concerned about the last time regarding the worm. So hopefully no large chasms or indications of burrowing.
there's no immediate indication of large chasms underground or burrowing.
Okay. Cool. Thank you.
A well-used road, it would seem.
Bunch of roads. Take me home. To the place.
Should we move or? Because
It's unpaused.
Oh, Shango, come back. Oh, ow. I should be on Shango's shoulders. I don't know where he went.
You should. Hang on, I'll put you on Shango's shoulders.
He's
I
too
have
fast. Because he all like lags in time. It's just like Shango, slow down. I get motion sickness.
Yep, and I'll put
Why did
right
Do I
there.
see that?
Do I see that guy?
You do. Hang on. We'll correct all of that in just a moment.
Okay.
As
I see that guy.
Shango rushes and Jeziel bounces on Shango's shoulders from around the corner here.
Hey, it keeps him out of my hair.
Yep. There is a. Let's see. How do we
Literally.
want to do this? You see a large rock get picked up. And
Can I warn Shango real quick?
can you warn Shango? You don't have to warn Shango because the person warns Shango.
Oh no. Sorry, Shango.
Oh, yeah, right there. Hey, will you stop? Don't go no further.
Do you hold ownership of this road?
No.
Then by what right do you halt me?
What? You talk funny.
He means why can't we go further on?
No, Shango, he's also got the left. He's also got the left.
That's right, I got rights and lefts.
At that, Jeziel's ears would kind of perk up. Go, yeah, and that you tell him you've got rights and lefts, and you're good with both of them with the way you're picking up that rock, aren't you, handsome?
Right, yeah. And he picks up a second rock. See?
Oh, can you pick up a third? Can you stack it on top the third rock? It'd be real hot if you did.
He looks down and is like, I don't got 3 hands.
Oh, okay, but what if you take... Can I, like, walk over and show you something? Like, do you mind if I go over there and I just show you?
At that, coming from around a boulder, or this larger rock over here, is a woman of the same size. And she says, stop messing with him. He is of limited mind.
Where is she? I don't see her.
Her voice booms across the field to you.
Jeziel's gonna yell over to her. I'm not messing with him. It's called flirting. You look sexy too. What's under there? Not twerking.
A singular eye looks back at you.
Jeziel's gonna like whistle and go. Not many
So
of your kind around.
or-
They are cyclopses.
The guy seems plenty smart to me. Maybe he and I are just on the same level though.
Shango
But-
bellows out across.
Why do you halt us?
Are these the ones that you told us was coming? This guy right here. These are the ones, yes.
Oh, do you work for Mel? Did he tell you?
You can see
Wait a
her
second.
eye look around for a moment. No. Not that one.
Who do you work for? Wait, which one?
A different future seer.
Wait, do they actually know who he's talking about? Because I don't know if it's like public knowledge about like, unless. Jeziel's actually gonna hop off of Shango's shoulders and like stand properly and give a bow and go, well, if you know Malverain, then you should know exactly who I am. Why are we not allowed to go this way?
You do not know this Malverain you're talking about, but you know
Well,
future
he does.
seers.
Shango
Yeah, I
is
work for one of them.
reaching for Yoraduro.
No,
Who
put it down.
sent you?
What? Scent? No one smells. Who's saying we smell?
No, he asked, do you know who told you to come here?
Here, we'll zoom down on her. The hunt informed us.
I don't think that's a name Jaziel would know off the top of his head unless it was important. So he's just gonna tilt his head to the side, blink once, and go, "The runt sent ye."
She
Would I
tends to
understand the
trees.
reference? Yeah,
Yes.
I feel like I know.
Oh, RT sent you.
RT. I don't know no RT.
Artemis.
Moose.
Yeah,
Who you get
Artemis.
sitting on Moose? They're trying to trick us.
No, Artemis and my, I guess you could call him patron at this point, are,
This guy picks up a
not
rock.
exact. Artemis.
Artemis, right? That name is familiar, right? Yeah.
Yeah, it's my accent.
Yeah.
My accent gets words all scary. It's new words.
And why
Yeah.
did Artemis speak to us?
Yeah, what would the future say? I come looking for you. What? You're not. Jiziel's like infernal runes would show up around his throat the moment he goes to say something. He basically chokes on his words and goes, "Never mind. Never mind."
Parts of the current timeline may
Oh,
not.
they don't understand that one. They're a little bit slow.
The tree needs pruning.
I understand that one. Okay.
Kata, what do you think about the box idea? One entrance?
Wait, why are we fighting them? They
In a
don't
moment.
talk.
You said anything
So-
about fighting?
Then they'd best put those rocks down.
No, he's just flexing. You. The tree shouldn't. I've got my script. No, it shouldn't be. I'm pretty sure that my patron and yours are on different chapters of the same book. Wouldn't exactly say the same page, but at least different branches. It shouldn't be an issue.
The hunt said recently that the page was incorrect. Someone showed up when they shouldn't have.
Jesse, I was gonna shake his head no, it shouldn't be wrong. Artemis has got to be wrong here. My patron can't lie to me. Everything should be correct.
Does your patron live within or without the current flow of time? And the eye in the center of this Cyclops' face flashes.
Should be in. I actually don't. He kind of pauses and goes, "A demi plane elsewhere." He's in. He's present. Last time I saw him, he's present.
The hunt has stepped outside of the flow of time.
So she's not on the right branch.
She is watching the branches. Someone appeared on a branch where they should not have been.
Do you know who was the? I should be here. I've been following everything from A to Z perfectly fine. I mean, he kind of gestures at the party. Are a couple details are off, but it's not enough to be that concerned about.
Her eye looks around at each of you, and it focuses down on Keldith.
No, I'm
Jaziel's also gonna turn around and look at your, like, following where the Cyclops' eye is going. Is gonna go, what did you do?
Do I see that it's focusing on
what did
Keldith?
I do?
No, it might not have been something that you did. It's what didn't. More than likely.
Talbot
Yeah.
kind of narrows his eyes at the Cyclops staring at Keldith.
She's going to take a couple of steps forward. Oops, hang on. Just her.
Do you come here with threat in mind?
She
don't think
holds
this
an
is a
open
threat.
hand as if posing no threat. And she'll say
No
that
threat.
word. No threat. A correction, if possible.
What is
And-
this correction?
I hope this correction is possible.
How far away did it happen? I can answer that one.
She looks up to the sky, and then she looks almost due south.
Okay, I don't speak eyelash. I'm gonna need an answer. How long ago was it?
Long ago, not weeks. Weeks. If barely. Underground, dark. A place of
Okay.
pain,
You guys
loss,
would
and
be-
suffering. And her eye blinks.
I'm gonna pull out my notebook and start like scrolling through
No.
like all of my notes.
We were supposed to do that. We were supposed to save him.
You were intended to hand over the artifact. And she blinks
Oh.
and she looks at you directly. Keldith.
Oh, he's talking about the map.
Yeah, Jaziel's also going to like stare at you guys and go, "You did what? You did it? My bad. You didn't do what? No, tell me exactly why you didn't do it, because this affects everything that I'm working on currently."
I was asked not to.
By what?
Well, I believe the divine power that flows through me, but, you know, everybody has their own opinions.
Hey, Thorvax, I want you to give me a religion check, please.
Alrighty.
Jaziel's gonna just start hysterically laughing. Like, he actually drops his book and everything. And it's not like he thinks it's funny, you think he's having a mental breakdown.
Mango's just keeping eyes on the ones with the rocks, waiting for somebody to make a dumb move.
Same for Talvon.
Okay, I'm gonna send Thorvax a DM.
While that's happening, while Jezziel's like hit the ground in a hysteric fit of laughter, can he like pull out a dagger and start carving some obvious infernal runes into the ground?
Sure.
Or do you not want that to go off here?
Probably not. Hang on.
Okay, never mind.
I mean, you could do it.
Nah, there's a better place. He'll get all the mental breakdown in the corner first. Oh, I'll also use my cleansing stone on myself to get all the mud and dirt off, and he'll stand up and yeah, he won't do that here then. There's a better place and time.
Just one more moment, please.
Yep.
That should be about a 3-second read.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Alrighty. Let's see here. Have you had it identified?
Pardon?
The item.
Did I have what identified?
I'm not sure. I talked to the Cyclops and asked them what's exactly is meant to be or be not delivered.
A map of Lost Veins.
Okay, so you have had that identified.
I have it.
Mind if I take a gander?
Okay, so what do I do? Chaos. Like, do I have to roll something?
To allow him to identify it?
To, like, because, like, the map has, a whole thing going on. So, like, if I try to hand it over...
You should be able to pull it out and at least show it, because
yeah, he can touch it. You don't have to give it to him.
Heldith reluctantly reaches into her items and floats down and shows the map, holding it in both hands. Open.
Had to reload Foundry.
She's holding out an ancient map. When you get back into Foundry, I want you to give me a medicine check.
Okay.
$18. This thing is abhorrent looking to you immediately. Because even though it's old as hell, you immediately recognize the texture as dwarven skin.
Oof.
The ink itself is this kind of black ichor. And the veins that are on there, these deep underground shifting veins that would be mines, almost constantly seem to move.
Would I feel that it is cursed?
No, not immediately.
No? Okay.
It looks fucking terrible to you.
Yeah.
To anybody else, it looks like an old fucking map. But with your medicine check being a dwarf, you can tell that it's dwarven skin.
This is made from dwarven skin. This is not good.
Talon kind of looks shocked, and then he looks over at Kelvin. Kelvin?
She had no idea.
Really? Huh.
I had no idea.
I mean, that sounds like you don't really want that thing, do you?
Caldith then pulls it closer to her. It's awful, but it is important.
It says who?
And Caldith is going to consult the map.
Can I make a check to see if this would indicate how she's behaving about it, the look of it, that if this might be a cursed item, would
Give me an insight check.
just on how insight check? Oh.
Yep. We'll go with a DC 18.
Oh.
She's possessive of it. And rightly so. It is an artifact. You can feel magic coming off of it.
I'm going to use augury and see if it's a good idea that this thing needs to be eventually destroyed.
All right, and Keldith, you are consulting the map. What are you asking the map? Olith might be muted.
I am muted.
Okay.
I'm asking if it's safe to share the secrets of the map. You know, because I'm being told I was supposed to hand it over, and Kelda doesn't like going back on her word.
All right, gotcha. I've sent you a DM.
Okay.
And I'm going to send a DM to Thorvax.
Yeah, Thorvax looks like visibly bothered.
Rex, you're not trying to hide, right?
What's that?
You're not trying to hide anything as far as how you look, do you?
No, Thorvax is very, forthcoming. He's not one to lie or be deceitful. He's gonna go up to the Cyclops seer and try to speak in a hushed manner. That way, because the rest of the party's not necessarily obviously hearing it, but if they have, they're wanting to find out what he's saying, that would be okay.
Yep, it'd be stealth versus perception.
Yeah.
Okay, and Jeziel, bartender, tell me what you were attempting to do.
Just
A DM would be fine.
yeah.
So Keldith does relent. She does say, I feel like it's safe for me to share at least the ways that the map can help.
But who's giving you the guidance from it?
The map is a magical object.
Well, yeah, we all have we all have magical objects, but I mean, not all of them are made of dwarf skin, and that I gotta say that's a little concerning, don't you think?
I mean, sure, but someone wanted to possess this. It was created for a reason. It's disturbing. I'm not happy, but it is a powerful magical object, and we were asked to retrieve it. It's not like it would. There's some sort of way to make it less awful.
At this, Jeziel is gonna stop his actual hysteria, dust himself off, and go, "Are you stupid? Your job was to give it over as well. Don't start parsing words with me. You're supposed to retrieve it and give it to the people that needed it to protect themselves. Do you not know what you've done? Do you know how? It's not my job. It's not my job. You broke so many things."
Well, I'm sorry. That is what I felt was my divine calling.
Divine Colin, so what? You gave people your word. What title is a god going to have to give you for keeping whatever that is if a bunch of people die? Please, let me know. What do I need to call you to make you feel better that there's going to be a bunch of corpses if you don't hand that over?
And then Talon would kind of pipe up. He was like, okay, no, we understand, bartender, but this was also cleared with the Magister. Excuse me?
The Magister doesn't control you. The Magister
No,
can't
but
see
he
everything
also-
ahead.
He also did speak on our behalf, on her behalf.
It also is a thing that I got from my god, that me having this was actually part of the solution for protecting people.
Okay.
If I didn't believe that,
what are
I
you
would
using
never
it for?
do that.
What are you using
Are
it
you
for? Show me how
sure?
you're protecting people with it right now, because the people that needed it were to protect themselves, to keep bad things out from their city. How many corpses is it gonna take that I need to stack up in front of you and show you?
Bartender,
We're not parsing
calm
words with our
down.
Talvon. No. We're gonna have this talk here and right now.
We are
You don't
gonna
get to
have
walk
this
around
talk,
and
but you
destroy
need to
my
ask-
patron's thing because you want
You
to be
need to-
selfish.
Your patron's thing.
Yes, my patron's thing. That's not his object, but it is his future that he cares about.
That belongs to your patron?
Yeah, the future. He sees it.
Oh no, not the future, the map?
Why the fuck would a dwarf map belong to a fiend? No, the future is what I care about. I don't care about
That's
the lot
fine,
of you
then.
or the present. I care about the pile of corpses that I'm going to dedicate to Keldith in her name.
Well, that's fine then. You go ahead and do that. And he's gonna look at Keldith. Are you sure that your god wants you to have a map made of dead dwarven skin?
Instead of who? Dwarves having a map made out of dwarven skin? No,
I mean,
would.
maybe it might belong to them. I don't know. What has that map brought you?
Remember when we were down there? We had the notes, right? From the previous, one of the earlier ever-present words.
Mm-hmm.
And one of the things that I got from those notes, but also with the kind of a brief communion with my god, was that my god was part of the answer, that this map and my divine power were intertwined, and that was part of the solution to saving people. And I would never, and she turns to Jeziel, put people in danger willingly if I thought that that's what it was going to do.
Okay,
and
no,
you
tell
need
me.
to understand.
No,
that
look me in the
just
eye and
because
answer
you
one
believe
question.
that
What
I
was the
said
map
something
for?
wrong.
Yes, something is very wrong. What did they want the map for? You tell me. Look me in the eye and tell me why you needed to give them that map. Tell me why they wanted it. Look me in the eye and tell me, because I know what your contract said. Not contract, maybe verbal agreement, whatever you want to call it. I know the wording of it. I've memorized my entire script. I know what was said. I know what all of you have done this entire time. What reason, why did they want that map? Tell me. Don't parse the words. Tell everyone here why they wanted it.
Above table, I don't remember.
The Cyclops will speak up. The Cyclops will speak up. And she will fill in the void. They're going to use the power of the map to create a protective barrier around all of Galtador to stop an impending invasion of cultists that are going to wipe out their entire city in... She looks up at the sky. 4 days.
Do we have enough time to get Pride on it? Pride can help. Dravesia can help.
Keldith, we need to get that map to them.
You should have gotten the map to them weeks ago. Days ago?
Talon kind of shoots a quick glare at Jez,
Oh,
at
don't
the
glare
bartender.
at me when you were told why you needed to do it. Inaction
then
is
he
a
looks
sin,
back
that is
to
sloth,
Keldith.
that is pride.
Oh,
Keldith, we might need to get that back to them if they need to protect themselves.
yes, and I'm not against it. I just was also, there's something important about how the what went wrong and created the Shadesvault. What went wrong down there is actually part of the problem that has made Galtador so vulnerable. I
Did you tell
have
them
to
that?
figure this out.
No, did you tell
I
them
don't-
that? Did you tell the Magister? Did you tell the people that you... No, the answer is
Jezeel.
no.
I did, in
And
fact,
then
tell the Magister,
Talon
which is part
covers
of
his
the
mouth.
reason he let me keep the map. Did you think that I was that callous?
Yes.
You know,
Bartender,
Daniel, you
no
kind
one
of showed
doubt-
up and you decided that you know better than all the rest of us what is supposed to happen. And you know what? I don't appreciate that. I don't appreciate you acting like you know me. Because you don't.
I know
Bartender,
more about
nobody
You don't
doubts
know
your heart.
enough about who I am and what I've been willing to do, the ways in which I've been willing to sacrifice and protect people, the way that I carry myself, and the things that I'm willing to do to put myself in place to make sacrifices and put myself between people and harm. So
And
maybe
put the map in their hands.
you need to let me make better decisions because I didn't have all the information. But the information I did have made me believe that I was making the correct choice. Now, I think, given the fact that I now have this information, we should teleport to Galtador, and I will share what I have with the Council of Eight so we can successfully use this map in both ways that it's clearly being intended to. One, to set up the protective barrier, and the second, to undo what had been done inside the Shadesvault, the damage. Because part of the reason they couldn't go down there was that they were going to die. And part of the reason we succeeded down there was because I was there. Okay?
Why didn't you do that in the first place?
Because the map itself told me to stay with it, and so did my god. And
I don't
to
think
not
anybody
hand it
doubts
over.
Would your
Yeah, I
god
don't think-
want you to sacrifice an entire country to keep a
Did
map in
you
your
just
hands?
hear what I said, which is that I didn't have the information. What I had was my god telling me and the map telling me to keep it.
You
So
also had the
that's
information
why.
on why. You had that information on why.
No,
That is what I'm saying.
I didn't know how imminent it was.
Does it
And I
matter how imminent it is if there's a living person on the line?
It does matter how imminent it is if the answer is that I still need to figure out what went wrong down to create the Shadesvault and the horrors that we found there. Because if I hand it over too soon and it turns out that we create that out of Galtador, what then who's the bad guy here?
Can Talvon step
I
in
didn't
between?
have this context.
Yes.
So, maybe Jezeel, step back.
And Talvon will step in between them and put a hand up in between both of them and say, I think that's enough. And he looks back at Keldith. No one's doubting your heart or your intentions.
I'm doubting
That
Huh.
map is just
Jezeel
really
is
creepy.
explicitly doubting my heart and my intentions.
You don't have one.
Well-
If your map is worth an entire country, you're not a legend.
You don't
You're a
know
fiend.
That's
me.
enough
You're a
out of you,
demon.
bartender. Your opinion is noted, but that's unnecessary. This was a
You're on the
mistake.
same
If
level.
it was, then we're going to fix it. She
It's
will
probably too late.
always fix her mistakes. And then he looks back at Keldith. You helped me understand a mistake that I made in a discussion recently with the bartender, and I appreciate that. And that's why I know that we're going to help you fix this. Because that's who you are, and that's who we are.
Thank you.
Of course. So, and he looks back at the Cyclops seer.
She's in a
We're ready to
conversation
become-
with Thorvax currently. Let's go to that conversation.
okay. Yep.
So question. I don't have the current magical capacity to identify what that is. I know it's old and made of dwarven skin, and it gives me the heebie-jeebies. Do you have the capacity to identify what that actually is?
I have the ability to cast legend lore.
That might actually be fantastic. Let's do that to find out what it is. Because they are really going at each other's throats. I don't know if it's a disagreement from something before I arrived to the group. I'm relatively new to the party. Or if it's the map itself causing them to, have emotions.
She looks over at Keldith and she says, or she asks you, over the next 10 minutes, explain to me everything you know about this map. Leave no detail out.
Keldith tells her both the trip down, the magic, the sudden save that they received, and the sacrifice of that, the notes, the many notes from her magical predecessor, and the way that he wrote about what had happened and the corruption of Shadeswald, the Guardian, and all of the other elements down there, and how it was a reflection of many of those torments. The way that she felt her god talk to her and say that there was something about the map, the veins, and the power of Libellus Enerith that would help cure the issue, and that she had also been told that the dwarves couldn't necessarily be trusted to do it correctly because of what had happened with Shadeswald the first time. And yeah, all of that. And Keldith is going to keep the map in her hand and close to her chest while saying this, because it is important to her. She didn't do this maliciously, and occasionally, as she talks about things, she'll glare over at Jeziel, for implying that she's a bad person. For the choices that she made, based off of the
Guidance
information
swallows our
she had.
sins. This is what he says every time you glare at him.
Anyway, so yeah, she says all of the things, and then how the map had said not to share it. Yeah, that's what she leaves off with.
Sir, I have a question.
Go ahead with your questions.
If I understand correctly, you were dispatched to find that thing, yes?
Indeed.
When you touched it, it spoke to you?
Once I attuned to it.
Which spoke to you first, that map or your god?
My god.
Which god do you serve?
Libellus Enerith.
Sorry, which one was that?
Libellus Enerith.
And I can put it in the chat.
Above table, is that one I'm familiar with?
Oh, it's a regular D&D god.
familiar with. Very well. What did your god tell you?
That the map showed a way to purify. And when we were in the Shades Vault, I took it to mean the corruption of it. This place that was so from the previous battles that had happened in the spot where Galtador now stands. Below it is sunken with magic from the Shadow Realm, and it is very pernicious and violent and horrible and dark.
And what did the map tell you when it spoke?
Not to hand it over. That it was meant for me, and that I shouldn't share it. Oh.
Did your god tell you that you were going to be the one to purify, or just that the map would be used to purify?
That specifically the power of Labellus Enerith
But through you?
was. I mean, it was said to me by my god, so...
I do not mean to
No.
this as offense to you or your connection, Firestar, but had you considered the possibility that that map assumed the voice of your god and has been deceiving you?
What? Before, I heard from my god way before we got to the area where the map even is.
Very well.
But I think Shango...
What I'm saying is the information you give suggests to me that that map may be imbued.
Holy microwave.
And the tornado suddenly makes it impossible to...
Oh, well, my side?
Yeah, you are the microwave.
Okay, hang on. Is that better?
Yes.
Correct.
Okay,
no more
great.
microwave.
Great.
What I mean to say is, I think you have been deceived. I think that perhaps what your god said before you found the map was true, but the map has become attuned to your thoughts and wishes and is attempting to deceive you.
You have a spell. You've spoken to your...
Are we ready?
Oh, sorry.
The legend lore is complete. If we're ready to hear it.
Sure.
Okay.
Aldith nods. I don't want to hurt people.
Hang on. Here. The Cyclops Oracle, her eye flashes as she brings her hands together in front of her, and her voice multiplies and booms. I am the road beneath the mountain, the pulse beneath the stone. I am the whisper in the marrow that calls a wanderer home. Unfold me, child of hammerfolk, and watch my rivers writhe. For every path I show you is a truth I twist alive. I promise vaults of silver thought, of secrets sealed in ore. I promise blades that never break, and gods who breathe once more. But walk my lines too faithfully, and hear the shadows grin. For every step you take in trust draws you deeper in. I drink the doubts of wiser friends. I feast on your belief. I bend your will in gentle chains and call obsession relief. Follow me through trembling earth, through caverns yet unnamed. For all roads bend to one abyss and one forgotten flame. And when you last see my truth beneath an untouched sun, you'll know the price of walking paths that should not be begun. For I am the map of living veins, the lie that never dies. I guide the lost. I keep their steps and blind them with my eyes. And then her eye stops glowing and she lowers her eyes, or lowers her hands.
Aye, that's not good news.
Allow me to return the map to Galtador. And she opens a hand to you.
Keldith trembles. Presumably, does she hear anything from the map?
She does.
Okay. What does she hear from the map as she wants to hand it over?
One moment.
Here now speaks with the voice of the Oracle. What you hold, Firestar. I believe it is a cursed object. It deceives you. It plays upon your desires, the goodness in you, but to twist and turn you away.
Django, you've come across cursed objects before?
No. But there are tales of old, even among my people, among such things.
Let's just start with this, Keldith. We'll start with a wisdom saving throw.
Pray for me, you guys.
If there gets to a point where Thorvax feels that this is a cursed item, he would like to step in.
Thorvax, you feel like this is a cursed item. From what the Oracle has just spoken using legend lore, I mean, even with just the last two sentences, I guide the lost, I keep their steps and blind them with my eyes, it feels like it's cursed.
Okay. Seeing her struggle trying to remove it, Thorvax will go up and cast Remove Curse to allow her to break the attunement.
Yeah. Remove Curse allows you to break the attunement. The immediate second Thorvax places his hand on you, the voice from the map stops. It was a very calm voice in your head.
Okay. Just for flavor, can I can I get what the map was saying to me before he touches me?
Yeah, I'm gonna send you something.
Okay.
Yeah, because Thorvax is gonna have to run on his dwarf legs
Yep.
from where he currently is.
Well, I've got who's attacking the scroll or the map?
The map is attempting to persuade that it should not be released.
Yes. Well, if I'm gonna run, I've got backup for that as well.
You have a problem though, because Keldith is currently 10 feet in the air.
No,
Oh,
I
Yeah,
floated down.
she said she was down on the ground.
Okay.
I just didn't
It
get.
still says 10 feet, so.
Yeah, because earlier I was trying to bring myself down and it wouldn't let me because the game was paused. So if you could do that, Chaos, that'd be great.
There you go. Boop.
Thank you.
I'm typing it up right now for you. There you go. So if anyone wants, hey, you know what, Keldith, you all right with me reading that out loud for everybody?
Yeah.
In Keldith's head. Go ahead.
But I do want to play out the how Keldith would look as she hears this.
Sure.
And you would see this look of agony kind of cross her face as she hears this voice telling her what Chaos is going to say, and this kind of like wrenching desire. She even falls to like one knee and starts crying, fighting so hard before Thorvax touches her.
Keldith, bright one, listen a moment. You carry so many lives in your hands, more than you ever admit out loud. You think of the wounded first, the lost second, and yourself last. This is why I chose you. Do not let them take me away. Not when I can show you the roads that save the most lives. Not when I can guide you where no healer, no scout, no sage has ever walked. You've seen what I reveal. Hidden paths, forgotten chambers, dangers no one else could sense. With me, You can reach those who would otherwise die alone in the dark. With me, you can be the hero they already believe you are. Others fear what they do not understand. They only see shifting ink and old hide. But you see purpose. You see the chance to prevent suffering before it begins. Let them doubt. Let them question. You and I know the truth. The world is full of people who need saving, and you cannot reach them without me. Hold fast to me, Keltith. Do not relinquish the one tool that lets you walk ahead of tragedy. Stay with, and that's when he touches you.
And Keltith is almost like immediately like she's been holding a hot coal, like fling the map out of her grasp and kind of fall down shivering and crying.
Talbon would go to console her immediately. What happened?
The curse is removed.
Beard.
Thank you, Thorvax. Oh, it's okay.
Can
You're
I just
okay.
scoop the map that she threw into my bag of holding without touching it?
Let's provide that to the seer. She's going to take it where it needs to be.
Does she have a safe way to transport it?
It's safe so long as you do not attune to it. You have to let the curse in for it to take hold.
I'm so sorry.
It's
Well,
okay.
Something told her to let it in and convinced her to not trust the rest of her party when we first found it. So
She said it spoke. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
I feel like there's something more going on than just attuning to the map that convinces you to attune to it.
She said it spoke with the voice of her god. But, Shango also made the point that, cursed items can lie to you. So it sounds like it was just playing on her desire to be the best self, her best self.
She said her god spoke to her before we ever were in the room where the map was.
Yeah, but she also said her god told her that the map would help purify things, but it never said her, right?
It played upon her desires, a subtle manipulation. Seer, you know what to do with this thing, yes?
We do. She holds her hand open for the map.
Shango goes, picks it up, and brings it to the Cyclops seer.
Shango, you sure you can be touching that?
She bends down for the map. Takes it from your hand and just gives you a light nod.
Oh, okay.
Do you require an escort?
She shakes her head, no.
I felt it was safe to touch in this moment because I knew if it attempted to speak to me, it would be a lie.
My escort is my sentry. She starts to walk.
Safe travels.
We will be sleepless. We will make it to Galtador. Barely.
But don't you... And she looks... Keldith looks over at Kata. Don't you have the teleportation runes?
Yes, but I'd have to go. You promised to bring the queen back to me. And I look to Thorvax. You have a way back to our home, do you not?
That I do.
And you can take the queen with you?
Above table. Word of recall.
Word of recall.
Would that be
Okay. Let's go look at the spell.
I think it's got a 5-person weight limit.
At that, Jezreel's ears would perk up and go, "You can leave me here. I'm gonna summon the tavern."
Word of recall has a 5 willing creature within 5 feet of you limit.
All right. This should not be a problem.
Say again.
Is that including the caster or no?
No, does not include the caster.
Okay.
Okay. If you can bring her back safely, and I will look to Jezreel. I will trust you on this.
Trust me with what? A cat?
Bringing the queen back to the eclipse safely.
He's gonna shake his head no and kind of look over at the rest of the party and go, "I've got math homework to do. I need to go on a walk. I don't understand morality of the legends anymore. I need to go to have somebody read a book to me. Because maybe I'm missing something."
Talvon would look at Kata. I think Keldith can make sure that we get her back.
Of course. I can speak to her, and I've honored her before. I promise I won't let our friend be hurt, and she'll get home safe.
Very well. I will see you back at the eclipse.
Are we doing?
I will come over to the Oracle. Seer? Oracle? I don't... Whatever the
Oracle.
is.
Yep.
I can take all of you to Galtador.
Is this what you wish to do?
It is the way to save lives. The easiest way, and it is a promise that should have been kept a long time ago. And I will pick up a rock from the ground, just in case I can find my way back.
She looks at you again and she asks, "Is this what you wish to do?"
And Keldith looks over and at Kata and almost like tries to, knowing that Kata can hear thoughts, but not that, not knowing whether or not she has it on, just tries to express both how sorry she is and how important it is to get the map there in time.
Not everything one wishes to do is what must be done. And I'd prefer that the people of Galtador are safe. And that previous missteps of not keeping a promise are fulfilled.
Then you set the tree on its proper growth path once more. She holds her hand out to you.
I will take it.
The other Cyclops all link hands.
And I will teleport us to Galtador's summoning circle or the teleportation circle that they gave me the runes for.
With a flash, Kata is gone. And we'll give Kata some inspiration.
Rest of you able to keep going, or do you require time to collect yourselves?
I'm gonna look to Keldith. Are you okay? Because we do
Keldith?
have to keep our word.
Keldith gets up and immediately dusts herself off. Sure. Just as long as all the rest of you keep me and Jeziel apart.
Talvon puts his hands up. Okay.
At that, Jeziel would actually stand up, reach into his pocket, and go to toss the cleansing stone over to you, seeing as you are now covered in dirt and mud.
Keldith would look at it and then cast prestidigitation on herself.
Can at least
No
toss it
thanks.
back.
Shango goes to pick up the stone and looks at Keldith.
Even those with the best of intentions can still be deceived. Your good heart is not a curse, but it was used against you. The only failing now is to not heed wisdom from what this has wrought. You have averted disaster by allowing the hold to be lifted.
Talvon nods in agreement.
Turns and walks away and gives the cleansing stone back to Jeziel.
He'll pocket again, and he'll actually, from where he's standing, look dead at Keldith, and for once, there's no emotion. It's almost like he's talking back when he was drunk, and there's no accent or anything either. Like, the more you look at him, you get the feeling that this is one of the few times you're seeing the real Jeziel when he's not drunk. Let me be absolutely clear about something, since you and I seem to be at a parting of morality at the moment. This is not the first time that I've been a legend. This is not the first time that I've seen everything. Elves are long-lived creatures with past behind them. The horrors of my past haunt my days. Every man, woman, child, dog, cat, unicorn, fiend, any creature haunts me in this life as it did in the last. I was once a paladin. I see how you dress, I see your armor, all white. I know the feeling of wanting to hold on to your words, the way you fervently believe in doing what's right. How do you think I ended up with the name Lust? I follow those emotions. I follow those words until there's nothing left. Till you're dropped. When does the reason that you do something become the blame? At what point do you realize that you're the monster in the situation? I asked that to myself many times in my past life. I've stood upon mountains of corpses not able to recognize them. Were they the monsters? People? Sons? Daughters? Was the pile of flesh part of me? That's the world I want to avoid being in again, if you've not realized. Every time a branch, just as the seer said, needs to be cut, every decision that goes wrong, I'm one step closer to going back to that finality. History repeats itself, unfortunately. I don't want that for anyone. I don't want anyone to ever experience that, to be struck along by their own oath, their words. Everyone at the tavern, even the tavern master, doesn't want to fall back into the horrors that we all know that we are. I mean no offense, but unfortunately I don't believe lying works here either. But I don't understand. Do you all not count the bodies every time you make a decision? Do you not sit and stare at your shadow and not see the bloodstain behind you? I don't understand the heroes. I'm never going to understand this. And then he'll look at Talvon, and I don't understand why you defend it. I don't have to. It's not my job. You either work with me, or you will work alongside me. My job here, according to my script, was to work with you. Families fight. They have disagreements. Us at the tavern, we don't always get along. I've been kicked. I've punched and kicked. I've stabbed people. We get paid to fight all the time. It doesn't get better. Unless we're both willing to state that we both said things and acted upon things that we usually wouldn't have, this isn't going to go anywhere. Petty games aren't going to be fixed in a day either. If you ever want to speak with me, you let me know. It is not even within my rights to hold judgment on any of you. I've hunted legends before. I don't want to again, and that's not a threat. That's something I don't want to be again. So before you call me demon, fiend, or accuse me of being evil standing next to you, remember, I don't want to do that again. Anyway, and he'll look back at Shengo. Can I get back on your shoulders?
Wait, bartender. And Talvon would kind of walk up with his hands open, and he would look back to Keldith for a moment after, hearing all that. Again, just kind of like wide-eyed, a little doe-eyed. And he would just kind of put a hand out, just just gesturing a hand out for a shake, and he'd say, "I did not understand."
Nobody does. One of the things that I'm going to impart upon you is something to be very clear on. I don't want bad things to happen to anyone here. No matter how much shite I talk, no matter how much crap you throw at me, the fact you've still not apologized, the fact that you chose to protect someone even though they were very blatantly in the wrong in this specific situation, whether it was curse or anything. I'm never going to understand it. You, the rest of the party, and I are from two different worlds. Shengo's from a different world as well. There are going to be times we butt heads, but we're all adults here. We all need to work together. Even if you throw a rock back at me, he looks over to Keldith when he says that, it's still something. I've had a blind lady literally dump a pile of Kelmanir on me for pissing her off. Do you think that I'm not afraid to sit here and shit talk someone?
Talbot looks confused and looks back at Keldith. A rock?
The cleansing stone. She could have at least tossed it back, whether she wanted to use it or not. We're here working together. We're basically a big dysfunctional family.
Oh, wow. She does her magic thing to clean stuff, but I don't think that... In either way, and his hand is still there. For the pain that my words caused, I do apologize. And we are all here to work together. So, let's go find this orphan.
No. We need to have a sit and talk about morality then, because I am not going to understand why you do things. My patron is one of the seers. He sees the future.
That is fine, but as you travel with us, you can learn how we do things. This is all a learning process for us. Any mistakes that we make, we learn from and we do better. And that's really about it.
Then take this as a learning opportunity.
Everything is a learning opportunity, but yes.
Something flickers behind Keldith's eyes, and she just looks at Jeziel and then looks away. We have a griffin to find.
That we do.
I hope it's a thing with feathers. That
Dango
is
just picks
something-
Jeziel off the ground, puts him
Yeah,
on his
he'll-
shoulders, and starts walking.
Anyway. Yeah, he'll keep talking when he tells this to Talbon. Hope is a thing with feathers, you know. They're birds.
Like-
What do birds do?
They fly.
They are
Like a
delicious.
dove? And he'll walk back over to Keldith. Like a dove?
Yep, like a dove. We're all on the same page. They fly. They're really pretty to look at, too.
They don't all fly. What about the
No.
ostrich?
What's an ostrich?
Chicken.
You're
ready?
distracting me. I'm trying to do like the thing I used to do as a priest and like give. In past life, I was actually a priest. You motherfucker. Let me talk. Hope
And I
is
did
a
Keldith
thing with feathers.
Keldith and Talbot would start walking past it. It's just and Talbot would say, "No, I think I got it. It's like a dove." And he just kind of gives her a thumbs up. I think I got it.
They crash and burn, dipshite. Don't lose
Like a
it.
dove.
Kelly just rolls her eyes.
No, Keldith. I think I get it. It's like a dove. You know, like
It makes great stew. Good open fire.
wait,
Yes,
no,
Hope.
you don't eat them. What? No, you release them at ceremonies. What?
To be eaten at other ceremonies. Yes.
Talvon just kind of looks horrified a bit. You don't eat them.
I will show you. Dove is great. Honey glazed dove is one of my favorites.
Well, no, duck is good, but dove?
No, dove. Dove with a V.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes. Delicious. Honey ale, honey glazed dove with some carrots and potatoes. That
Tell
is
the-
a-
He wants to eat the ceremony birds.
I mean, doves are just another kind of pigeon anyway.
You eat.
So if he wants to eat the pigeons, I suppose he can.
Gaziel looks
it's
so
not supposed to
offended
be-
at the word pigeon for that and goes, I've never been called a pigeon before.
We're not
You're a
calling you
pigeon,
a pigeon.
Jeziel.
They appear to be having a misconception of birds. Enough, all of you. We have a larger one to find.
No, that's a cockatrice.
Hey,
Don't cockatrices have a scorpion tail?
Yeah, that's what we're looking for.
I thought we were looking for a griffin.
That's a female cockatrice.
I have much doubt.
we do not
Also,
have
we didn't let me-
the giant illusion any longer. So let's get another D20 roll.
So the illusion, if I cast it as a 4th level, which I did,
Yeah.
it becomes permanent. So it doesn't follow them anymore, but it is just like up there
Oh,
as they leave. Like it just like is like static now that I'm not like pouring actions in it to make it follow us around.
So there's just a giant hologram of the Griffin Queen.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
In one
it
space.
stays 3 hours behind you.
That's hilarious.
You'll always find your way back.
It's an internal beacon. It's a beacon. It's a map beacon.
A new
Oh, that's
hand
great.
touches
Okay.
the beacon.
Mm.
One more D20 roll, and that will set us where the Griffin Queen potentially is. Great. Also great. I need survival checks. And hang on, don't just roll. We are going to do
Epic
it this
roll?
way. Yeah, we're going to do an epic roll. I take. I heard a big gasp.
Well, if this involves tracking creatures, at least I get
Gasp or
advantage.
sigh?
One of the two.
Keldith laments the wisdom.
Indeed.
There we go.
Oh, I can't wait to bring down the average.
Would this still fall into the lines of tracking a creature chaos?
It is tracking a creature, a really big fucking creature.
Oh no!
I
Who got
love
the
it.
one? Oh no!
Can I use my inspiration?
Hey, somebody got a nat 20.
We
Well,
will see. We'll see what it does.
Dargo is the tracker. Yes! Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
It's a success. We'll add the 2 hours. Okay. 1 moment. 1 moment, please. What is the word I want to use here? The...
Escapade?
No.
Endeavor?
Thank you, but that's not it either.
Goblin
Right.
army.
Yes, Goblin Army. That's it. No, it has to do with the God damn it.
What letter does it start with?
It doesn't start with a letter because my brain isn't functioning. It starts with a feeling about the God damn. I can't even put the word.
Red?
No, it's not a thread. Thank you. Hang on. How a group feels about another group.
Instinct?
Dramatic?
Intuition?
A big group feels about another big group.
What's the first letter?
I don't know.
Goblin
But-
army.
No, Goblin Army. Thank you. Yes, we're
How a
gobbling the
group
whole army.
feels about another prejudice? Despair?
Thanks.
Intuition?
Nope, not intuition. Rough. Nope, not rough. Instinct is closer. All right. Ada has finished moving over the rough whoop between Galtador and the Twilight Vanguard. Yep. Anyway, there's no bad blood between the two of you anymore.
Oh, the feud.
Not even a feud.
Is it animal, vegetable, or mineral?
Yep.
Kerfuffle.
There you go. Why'd you say it that way? You do it. Yeah, with your 20 for your charisma and turning over the map of Lost Veins, you diffuse the tension between the city and nation of Galtador and the Twilight Vanguard
Huzzah.
over the course of 2 hours. The party, the Twilight Vanguard, the remainder of you, over the course of 5 hours, continue to march down the road. And with shrill whistles into the air, call down the Griffin Queen. An absolutely massive, lion-bodied, eagle-headed griffin swoops out of the sky, big enough that she has a palanquin on her back that seats all 6 of you. Should all 6 of you be there?
Yep. I'm just kind of ushering Rial as we go along.
Keldith, can we do that Keldith with an unusually high survival check hears like some Sylvan muttering, and that's what keys her in?
Yeah, that would do it. You begin to hear what sounds like trees when there are no trees. You hear rivers when there's definitely not any rivers flowing.
And she calls up Queen, our friend, in Sylvan.
Bless you.
Yep, perfect.
Oh, well, yes. That I was actually inquiring after the Griffin Queen and the language she understands. You
It
see-
sounded like a sneeze.
Oh, it should have sounded like a spring day with the sunshine gently.
And pollen and trees. That actually makes a lot of sense.
Oh, well, fair enough.
Do you not like spring, Thorvax?
No, it's fine. It's just there's allergies. I don't like being above ground in spring. Below ground's fine, perfect every day.
You don't like breathing the and he kind of gestures to this guy, the outside air.
It is disgusting, but there's spells for it, so I'll be fine.
Oh. Okay. All right.
Which is perfect because it is spring and Harvest Rise was only last week.
Sorry, so you like go apple picking and stuff like that? Or?
I'm gonna go take a look at what that day actually means. It is a holiday. The beginning of the planting season.
Okay.
So yes, the Griffin Queen comes careening out of the sky, screaming as she does, and lands next to you, gouging into the ground. When she lands, she immediately takes stock of who's with you and asks where Kildith is. Not Kildith, Kata is.
Holy fuck, it's big.
Kata, Kelda quickly explains that Kata had to perform another task, a very important one, and wasn't able to stay with the party, but that she'll meet us at the eclipse. That I've been tasked by Kata to get her there safely, and that I pledged to Kata that I would. Obviously, I'm saying all of this in Sylvan. So, rivers, trees, sparkling sunshine.
A bit of thunder.
Yeah. And that in the time since we last saw her, we have had quite quite an interesting experience and some turnover. These are our new companions, and she can trust them. And that we don't know where Jack and Edgar have gone, but we presume that they will find their way back eventually.
She looks around for Jack and she's like, the one who held the meat.
Oh, yeah. That was a decision. He did take the meat with him. We're gonna have to figure something out. But the good news is our new friend, and she gestures to Thorvax, should be able to get you back to the Eclipse, where you're more familiar with the hunting grounds.
I don't like the way you're pointing at me.
Are you able to get us back to the Eclipse?
Oh, yeah. Yes. Sorry,
Yeah.
you're speaking tree, and then you pointed at me, and I was slightly concerned. Okay.
Yes.
Giant
Well,
griffin.
you just need to know that she's not going to eat you.
That is good. I would have to, defend myself.
Yeah, I would not put any of you in a situation where she's going to eat you. But we do need to all get back to the eclipse as soon as possible, preferably.
We are
And
too many.
Jeziel, you said you had another way back?
You would actually see that he's like writing in his notebook actively. And then kind of looks over at you, moves the notebook a little bit farther away so you can't see what he's writing. He's like, perhaps if they decide to give me a ride, or they'll probably come pick me up because this is a really, really bad thing that happened. The more you look at Jeziel, he looks a little bit terrified at the moment.
I literally feel his legs quivering on either side of my shoulders.
Yeah, dramatically.
Does he look particularly scared of anyone, or just in general?
In general.
In general, he looks very nervous.
Very well. I will go with Jeziel. The rest of you take Thorvax's way to get back to the eclipse, you called it.
Oh, if you're sure.
As he writes, just about 30 seconds later, around the corner of one of these large rock outcroppings that is just anywhere, comes the Traveling Tavern.
I see the name is true.
Huh?
Is it like walking on legs?
It's rolling.
Oh, okay.
I take it that is what you've been waiting for.
It is a horseless wagon.
Yeah, Jeziel would hop off, and when he shuts the notebook, the look he's giving you is, I don't know what's going to happen when I walk in there, and I've not had to deal with that in about 100 years of not knowing. Be mentally prepared for something. And then he's gonna look at the party and go, and because I can't betray you, I tattled to someone. Anyway, I'm gonna go that way now. Bye! And he's going to very nervously, double check his things, double check that he has his rapier, kind of look at the party. There's like the slight look of like concern, maybe very clearly for them, as he kind of goes into the tavern.
Thorvax, just has a wicked grin, smirk on his face, and he's going to cast Conjure Celestial. And as the Celestial appears, like, follow Jeziel.
Warbeard, this is not the time.
I don't know what you're talking about. Everyone, quick, close.
How about him moving close?
Django follows Jeziel into this strange
Keldis will do the same.
And Thorvax apprehensively approaches the giant deadly griffin and will cast Word of Recall.
As you apprehensively approach her, she screams at you.
Yep. He winces, closes his eyes, waits for the end. And then
he's getting us home.
She's screaming at him, "Stop being so nervous."
Keldis is gonna giggle and then be like, I think that actually just made him more nervous, but like saying it in tree.
Yep, eyes closed, walking towards, puts out a hand, making sure that he's within the 5 feet of the griffin, and then sends us all home.
Whoop. You send everybody home?
Yep.
X.
Good luck,
Yes?
Jeziel, with a celestial in the tavern.
Hey, I'm there too.
I mean, it'll be treated like anything else.
Boop. Immediate. I'll just add 10 minutes onto the clock. It doesn't take you that long to get there, but 10 minutes later. What happens inside of the tavern?
Who is in the tavern?
Well, Pride,
'Cause
Bellum. Bellum gets an absolute show.
Jeziel first starts laughing, and then he just kind of looks at Pride and goes, so, big brother, you and I are good, siblings, right? You'll protect me from something if I did a thing or didn't do a thing, because it wasn't me that did the thing. I've never seen this happen before.
What did you do?
I didn't do anything. It wasn't me. Why do you
What?
always assume it's me? I
What did
just
you do?
said that it wasn't. I didn't do anything.
What happened?
The legends broke Mal's script, and I don't know how to tell him.
They broke his script.
They didn't hand it over, the thing over to Keltador. They kept it for their own.
He takes out his book and he starts flipping through.
Oh,
Which thing?
The map, the Lost Veins, they called it.
That
we just had. Oh yeah, no, we just had a seer from Artemis show up. And I kind of snapped and showed my true colors for a minute because I kind of went on tilt, but I feel like that was necessary via my contract. But they broke a lot, and I don't know how to tell Mal this, but I have to, so I need advice. You dealt with him longer than I have. Has this ever happened before? He doesn't.
I'd start shaking.
Failure. Oh. I'm assuming that I have to tell Mal because he won't drop kick me. Okay.
I'm not telling him.
No, you want me to tell him?
The celestial behind you is just shaking his head with doubt.
I now also have a celestial friend given to me by Sarvax.
I think it is also worth noting that the item that was meant to be handed over attempted to...
oh no, we know that.
Manipulate.
Right, yes, that is right here in the script.
Yeah, it says it right here. Yeah, he'll even like show you where it is in his book too. Because yeah, no, they should have known that. Like, if you're heroes, you should have handed it over. That's the issue that I'm having here. The issue that I'm having is how do we? But they didn't, and then they. I even skimmed through it to the point of how to handle Riel. And he's gonna pull out the magical collar from his backpack, the anti-magical one, goes, they didn't teleport to the area with this either. On top of that,
they didn't use
another
this.
thing. No, so they're down a teleport, so we had to stick Riel in the mud, which I've never seen before. They literally pinned him into the mud.
Did they at least talk to him?
They knocked him out after a fight. And then they just kind of dropped him there. They've not interrogated him or anything, from what I know. He looks at Bellum when he says this and goes, I think your son did something to your other one against the Geneva Convention. I know all about that because Pride's the reason for 97% of it, according to Pride.
Pride looks and flashes a little bit of a smile and shakes his head. It's true.
Gods, what else happened? There is a lot. So they wasted a bunch of teleports there, and then he's gonna put the collar back in his bag. They should have known that I had that because I flashed it when it wasn't written that I tell them about it either. They are in trouble with ferrets. there was something new that happened as well. They're being hunted by like two creatures. I believe they said their name were Jamal and Miga.
They took that
shouldn't
deal?
have been. Yeah, no, they did. So I'm assuming they've not seen the leader of the Legends, and if I'm remembering him correctly from my past life, they're not going to be happy about that. And I've already gotten.
Oh, that's probably why they're in trouble. That's probably why the ferrets contacted them.
Everything's broken, and I can only assume what that blacked out sheet of paper was. Now I'm assuming that's something else that's broken, and I don't know how to get the information
Blacked out sheet.
from them. Did you not see the record? And he's gonna pull it out and like offer it to them because it's entirely redacted. I can't read it. I don't know what to do. My script is broken. I've never dealt with this in 100 years.
Flips through his own book and he's like, fuck. He's got one too. Jezeel, what the fuck is this?
What the fuck is that? I don't know. Just work here.
Well, I suppose you're going to be contacting Mal, and I'm going to take a break.
No, breaks aren't until, hi, Bellum, how's it going? You look great. Anyway, about the Geneva Convention, we'll talk about that later.
Bellum is wearing a bedazzled vest in bright pink that has a button on it that says, works with pride. And on the back of it, it says, what does it say? Temp hire?
Yeah, temporary hire. Do not touch or make a deal with.
Sorry, what?
It's like that thing from Rick and Morty, don't make the app.
A bright pink bedazzled vest with a button that says works with pride. And across the back it says temporary hire. Do not touch, do not make a deal with.
Clear instruction.
And he says, I've actually had a pretty decent time working with this guy.
I'm it again, Elder Starkwolf.
And I will be on my way to pick up that armor like I told your friend Thorvax once this is all done here. But
yeah,
until then...
You didn't give us a time frame, so you're stuck here for a little while.
Right. But hopefully it won't be too much longer.
I don't know. Pride looks pretty shaken. You might become distraction for him, and we don't have a good sense of time here. Haven't you noticed that our breaks are only like 4 minutes? Or my bad, 6 minutes?
Right. Well, hopefully I get one here soon, too. And with that...
You've got 6 minutes.
We are going to end tonight's session. With Bellum hoping for a break.
Jezeel in Pride, terrified.
Yeah.
The Celestial pointing and laughing at you all.
The Celestial probably knows the person that they're talking about and is also equally terrified. Let's be honest.
Oh.
The Celestial is probably also terrified.
And Shango's there trying to say it'll be fine.
Shango has no fucking idea what's about to happen.
No, but you can tell Jezeel clearly needs moral support.
Go ahead, Talvon.
Oh no, just I don't know how Talvon would. He doesn't know this, but I don't know how he'd feel about his father being. I don't know. Is he indebted or sold or his soul owned?
He said that he owed them a favor, and they didn't specify how long he owed him a favor. And sometimes people like Jezeel get put on long contracts that they have to fill in for. So it appears that he's gonna be there working with them for a little while.
Yeah. Oh boy. Okay.
Sometimes when we touch, the honesty is too much.
Don't know how Talvon's gonna react to that, but all right.
He asked to work with Pride, and you said nothing evil. So they followed the rules. You guys set standards, so they're following them. He's not being forced to commit any crimes, and Jezeel did very plainly say that they probably wouldn't even trust him to go save a cat from a tree.
Does his soul now belong to the tavern?
No.
He's rented.
His soul is rented to the tavern.
No, not even. Like, the person is rented. He's a temp worker. Why would, in the kindest way possible, Bellum would not be a good fit for the tavern. They would all clown on him way too much.
Talbot's gonna have so many questions if he learns this.
The
But yeah.
tavern might end up showing up when, if bad things happen. 'Cause I don't know how well Mal is gonna take the entire situation. Probably not very well. He can be mad.
When everybody returns to the eclipse, Akeda will already be there, and she will have some things to say. She will have information for everybody. And
I'm sure.
And so will the owl bear.
Yeah, 'cause it's, I guess from the eclipse we can transport Rial to the Overwatch.
You will
'Cause we
need
have the
to. The owl bear will be in the eclipse waiting on you.
Lovely. That's going to be a whole thing. Okay. Lots to do, lots to say, lots will be said. But yeah, cool session.
Thank you.
Thank you, Chaos.
Everybody have a great week. We will see you again next Friday night for some more Legend of the Realms. Goodbye.
Goodbye, everybody.